Hello, I'm RPG Maniac 05 with the Golden Crosshairs 2012 host pick. This time I'll be talking about the best boss fight of 2012 for me personally. This one comes courtesy of Twisted Metal, which was the PS3 reboot for the series that was released last year in February. I've always been a fan of the Twisted Metal series since I was younger because all the fun vehicular combat and the cool weapons, and everybody had their own special skills, and it was a lot of fun to play the game with friends because the multiplayer is a lot of fun. It's not your traditional kind of like deathmatch with people running around with guns, so it's a lot of fun to drive cars and do all kinds of crazy stunts while you're shooting homing missiles and things, so it was a lot of fun. In this particular reboot, it's actually somewhat more story driven in terms of the characters you get, because now you have a variety of cars, but you only choose from a certain number of characters throughout the game. During Sweet Tooth's campaign, there's a boss battle towards the end with the brothers Grimm, which is really fun and a bit unexpected, because you go into the boss fight and you have to face off against these two giant monster trucks, which are the brothers Grimm, and the fight is basically you going head to head with these two monster trucks while you're stuck with, your regular weapons and just your little car. So it's basically a game of cat and mouse with them chasing you around, destroying a city while you're trying to find ways to, take them down and get those precious shots in before they kill you. So it's all a big tug of war power going on there, and it's a lot of fun because it's intense, and you're going up against essentially two bosses at the same time, and you're kind of like trying to use everything in your arsenal, whether it's your shields or freeze missiles or some type of power missiles or anything that's around to help you get that edge so you can win the battle, because it's not an easy one, but it is manageable if you know what you're doing. So throughout the battle, you're taking on the two of them. Your best idea is just to focus on one of them, because eventually once one of them is defeated, the second phase of the boss battle begins, and during this portion of the boss battle, the remaining brother will gain armor on the truck, and you have to deal with I guess now a super powered monster truck, which now it looks even more intimidating, because it's like, at first, oh no, we have two bosses, but now we have a super powered monster truck going on, so you have to find a way around it. And this one becomes more of a puzzle boss kind of, because you have to attack it to kind of make it vulnerable, and then it allows you to plant bombs on it as long as you can kind of like drive under it for a while, and then it opens up the possibility for you to actually fight the boss and win the battle. So it's a lot of fun because it's not just one of those, it's not an easy boss fight, but it gives you that opportunity to feel like you've accomplished something, because it's like you took on two big bosses by yourself with only your little small car to shoot out machine guns and bullets against these titans. So it's really cool, and it's a nice little backdrop because the city's destructible, so a lot of the buildings that you're going through, the trucks can like run them over and destroy them, or you can blast through them yourselves as a way to get around. So it kind of adds that level of strategy, I guess, if you're trying to like find weapons or find shortcuts to health boxes or something. So it's always things like that to keep in mind while you're fighting, which is a lot of cool as well. So it's not just like a straight up press X to win kind of fight. So this is why it was one of my favorite boss fights of 2012, because it's a lot of fun, it's intense, it has it's pretty crazy action going on. So it was great to have that game out there, because I love Twisted Metal, love the vehicular combat and everything. So I'm glad I got an opportunity to play something like that. So that was my pick for the 2012 Best Boss Battle. And stay tuned for more of the Golden Crosshairs 2012 host picks. I'm RPG Maniac 05, and I'm signing out.